Hey. So another little rant video here. Got some opinions. Some real opinions I want to share. Some manly opinions. Some opinions. Um so if you see my last video, I just got Pokemon Let's Go. Great game. I'm gonna have some gameplay coming for you guys. It's gonna be something a little different than my usual gameplay. I've only done maybe one gameplay video and it did terrible. But anyway, so listen, I got some opinions on Pokemon Let's Go. I was playing it with my girlfriend recently, and she played the original Pokemon, like Pokemon Red, like on the Game Boy. She had Barbie and she had Pokemon. Those were, I guess, her two games on the Game Boy. She is not like a hardcore gamer or anything like that. She'll play games, but she's not like a hardcore gamer, which is fine. You don't have to be a hardcore gamer to, indulge in video games every now and then. She plays Angry Birds on her cell phone, little stuff like that. Well, recently we got Pokemon Let's Go. I got it, and she wanted to check it out real quick. So I was like, okay. She's played Pokemon Go on the cell phone. We played it together a couple times. So we were like, okay. So she hops in, and we start, playing together. And it's actually one of the big things that people were complaining about on this game was that it was going to be too casual. It is casual. It's for the casual crowds. It is not my Pokemon. It is not hardcore. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen like how the mechanics work for catching Pokemon and stuff like that, you just throw the ball like in the Pokemon Go game, I was a little disappointed. I like the fact that they were going back to the red and blue era. I think nowadays Pokemon have just gotten freaking ridiculous with like 700 and some odd creatures. I think Pokemon started getting a little ridiculous after Ruby and Sapphire. I think that was the last, this is my opinion, I think that was the last like really good original Pokemon designs was in that game. After that, things started getting a little weird and a little silly in some cases. But we're not here to talk about my opinions on Pokemon. One of the things I noticed that was different in this game, and that, a lot of, if you're watching this video, you've probably looked at the gameplay footage. You can see the Pokemon there. You don't have random encounters. All your encounters, you see the Pokemon coming towards you, or you're going towards it to catch it. And one of the big things I noticed was just how much fun I was having without all the extra baggage. Because I was playing with, with a friend who wasn't really, that big of a Pokemon person. And one of the things I noticed was that, hey, when we catch a Pokemon together, or when we just catch a Pokemon in general, all our Pokemon level up. So I don't have to be like, oh, hey, yeah, our Caterpie is still level, 2. We're going to have to grind him out for, like 30 or 40 minutes to get him up to par. No, we don't have to worry about that. We didn't have to worry about, oh, hey, we're in Viridian Forest. Like, I didn't have to have the conversation of, hey, we can get you a Pikachu. And she'd be ecstatic until I have to explain, oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, we're actually going to have to hunt around for about 30 minutes. And hopefully we'll see a Pikachu. Because that's probably about how long it's going to take to get one. So yeah, like I didn't have to have that conversation. I didn't have to have a conversation of oh, wow, yeah, we got to get through all this grass, by the way. And hopefully we don't run into about 30 Pokemon every freaking step that we take. I didn't have to have that conversation. We could just have fun. We could just sit there and have fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to have those mechanics if I was playing with someone who was more hardcore, but my girlfriend isn't. So why should she have to endure all that? Like, that's going to take her out of the experience. And I realized that when we were playing, I'm like, wow, we don't have to worry about all the annoying not dumb, but hardcore mechanics of the original series. I can kind of have my cake and eat it too. When I want to play hardcore Pokemon, I can buy the one next year. But right now, if I want to play with my girlfriend and we just have fun, I'll play Pokemon Let's Go. And it actually turns out great. We can decorate the Pokemon. And it actually had a lot of mechanics I wasn't expecting. Our Bellsprout, when we were running around, she would run towards, like, it was a flower bed in town, and she would run towards it. And I would be like, whoa, what is she doing? And we looked at her, and she was observing the flowers. And it was one time in Viridian Forest, she was sunbathing. She like stayed still in a particular area, and I was like, what is she doing? And she was sunbathing. And it's like your Pokemon, depending on what kind of type they are, they have character, they have personality, and it really adds to the experience, especially if you're playing with someone who's more casual. And heck, I even had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, it's a stress-free Pokemon game. That's what Pokemon Let's Go is. It's a stress-free Pokemon game. You can just play Pokemon. You can have a good time. I do kind of prefer fighting the Pokemon, but whatever. Like, you catch a Pokemon, all your Pokemon level up. It's fun. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a casual Pokemon experience and having your girlfriend or your friend or a sibling or whatever who don't really play these games just be able to hop in with you and hop out. I think that's fine. And I'm excited. I hope that they make more games like this. I would love one thing that does kind of annoy me that I think Nintendo should have did for the hardcore fans was being able to do the co-op, but linking the switches together. I don't think you can do that. I think it's just you play co-op on the same system and you just work together and use the same 6 Pokemon. I think it'd be cool if you could like bring 3 of your Pokemon from your game and you could come over to someone's game. I guess the only problem with that is that you could just speed run someone through the whole freaking game because you have level 100 Pokemon. And maybe that's that's kind of the drawback. That's what they were trying to avoid, and I get that. I really do. You could really just say, like, depending on how many badges the other person has, an easy way to avoid this is just, if they don't have X amount of badges, well, you could only bring Pokemon this level over, something like that. But I don't think Nintendo is ever gonna do that. But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to kind of rant a little bit because after really playing the game, I was a little nervous because I was like, man, this is a more casual game. But after playing it, I kind of started thinking like, maybe that's all right. Maybe it's okay to have a casual Pokemon game. Maybe we should do more games, steered towards a casual audience that you could just go in and have fun with. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little rant. I was in my car. I'm about to go into Walmart now. So you guys take care and you have a good one. Bye.